Hello everyone, this is the Illustrator CC tutorial for making poster. Let's start. Go to the file, go to new. If you find the tabloid 11x17, you can just click create, or you can go to the print and find tabloid, find inches, click create. Okay, 11x17. So let's start with the layer. So we need a background one. We need the two background we will use. Background 2, and this will be image, and this will be text. Okay, so four layers will be ready to use. And go to the view, go to ruler, show the ruler, and we need a guideline. So with the vertically we want using 1/2 inch and another 1/2 inch, and with horizontally we need 3 inch and then 1/2 inch. Okay, another, this is 17, so this will be 15, this is a 14. Okay, and we need another 1/2 inch, so will be 2.5 and 3 inch, will be 2.5 and 3 inch. Okay, so this is our guideline. Okay, so we are ready. Go to the file, save as. We need to find the tutorial poster folder in the Illustrator, and this will be poster number 4, so this will be bleeding, and your name at the end of the file. Okay, click save. Okay, so I'm ready. Let's start. So let's go to background 1. Okay, in the background actually we'll use our title. So go to the T, and you need to click, you need to type as Romeo. It's kind of tiny, right? So go to character, we need to Helvetica, we need to bold, and we want to have 250. Okay, so you'll see here's a big Romeo. And with the tracking, let's try to -25. Okay, maybe too much. Let's do -10. Okay, so we want to be actually, it's a little bit bigger. So let's do 260. Okay, so I think 260 seems good. 260, and we're gonna go to -25. And we'll do -50. Okay, -25 seems better. Okay, so this one, okay, the Romeo is Helvetica, bold, black color, size, font size 260, and then tracking will be -25. So in here, important, we want to be a little bit more bigger. So make sure it's a little bit outside of this box, and then here, this guideline, we want to be a little bit overlap. Okay, slightly overlap, because we're gonna have a kind of black square here, but we want to be a little bit overlap. Okay, so we put the Romeo, and we're gonna put in Juliet in the bottom. So click in Juliet. In this one, tracking will be 0. Okay, so we want to be placing Juliet. It's a little bit outside. Okay, so there'll be a little bit outside in here and a little bit overlap inside here too. Okay, and we also want to type A and D. This is all lowercase, and we want to change width 110. Okay, and I want to change with red, this red color. Okay, and I want to rotate. Hold the shift key, rotate 90 degree. Okay, and we want to placing here. Let me do a little bit close up. So we want to okay, a little bit kind of outside here. So we want to be kind of overlap a little bit the top and overlap a bit outside. So we want to have a kind of text will be a little bit bleeding out of this documentation. Comment 0. Okay, so we have a Romeo and Juliet, and this is a red color. And make sure it's a little bit more bigger. Make sure there's a little bit overlap, and this guideline will be a little bit overlap of this guideline. Okay, so let's go back to the layer. So background 1, it looks good. Okay, let's do more. Let me come back to the Romeo, and I'm gonna select this Romeo as a selection tool, and we need to go to the type. We want to create outline. It means now outline, it's not text anymore, it's image, it's object. Okay, so become an object, not the type. So go to object and compound path and release. Okay, so now it has 1, 2, 3, 4. We will change this color to the red, but it's inside. So we need to change your arrow to this white arrow, direct selection tool, click and hold the shift key, click, click, click. Or if you're not familiar with the shift key, you can select each one. I want to change everything with this red color. Okay, this is possible because this Romeo start from the type, but now it's not type anymore. I cannot change with typefaces. This is become a object, just become a illustration. It just become image. Okay, so let's come back to the bottom, and it will be repeat. I'm gonna click the Juliet, and I'm gonna go to the type, click create outline, so it become an object. I'm gonna go to object, go to the compound path, I'm going to the release. Okay, and I'm gonna go to this white arrow, direct selection tool. I'm gonna click inside and change with this red. Okay, and I also want to remove this eye on the top. Just remove here. Okay, so we are done. Command 0, I'm gonna see the whole together, and I'm gonna lock. The background 1 is ready. Let's go to background 2. So background 2, I'm in this rectangle tool. Let's have the black, and I'm just click, and I'm gonna create 11 by 12. Click OK. So I'm gonna create this 11 by 12. Okay, hopefully it's overlap. So let me show here the view guide. I'm gonna make a hide guide. Okay, there's no white on the top, there's no white on the left. So that's why we want to have a make overlap. It's a J and L, R, O, M, E, O. I want to overlap. There's no gap. If you see any gap, what you can do, you can make your Romeo going down a little bit or Juliet going up a little bit. Okay, so I think that looks good. I'm gonna go to view, guide, show guide again. I'm gonna lock the background 1, lock background 2. And I want to bring the text. I'm in the text layer. Okay. And go to the file, place. I will go to poster resources. I'm gonna click poster text in place and click OK. I'm gonna bring my text. Okay. I'm gonna select this text box. I'm gonna go to the character, and I want to change everything will be Helvetica. Everything will be the bold, and I'm gonna change width 20. Okay. So here we go. So I'm gonna type tool. I want to select Royal Shakespeare Company present. Command C, copy. I'm gonna selection tool. Just click anywhere and just deselect everything. Go to type tool again. Just click Command V. So here Royal Shakespeare Company present. I'm gonna change with red color, and I want to bring underneath of here. So here Royal Shakespeare Company present. Okay, and I want to bring this theory information in the bottom. Okay, I'm gonna go to here, Command C. I'm gonna bring Command C, selection tool, just deselect. I'm gonna type tool again and click Command V, paste here. Okay, so let me show just a little more. Okay, so this first name, I want you to change your first name, theater. Okay, and this one, a leading, I'm gonna using 36, so you have more space. Everything's to 20, and I want a title will be changed with 30. Okay, and I'm gonna change with all the color to the white. Okay, so I'm ready. So here's the theater information I'm gonna place on the top. Okay, so I have all the text information, so I don't need it anymore. Click and delete. I'm gonna go to layer, so I'm done with the text. And then now I want to add some illustration in here, image. Okay, and it's important thing in Illustrator, and when you're working like 5 or 10 minutes, every 5 minutes I want you to save, or Command S is a shortcut key. Okay, so there's a possibility Illustrator will be just quit, or your computer just quit, or there's any computer problem just freezing. You know, there will be lots of kind of problem with that. Okay, so it's very important to always kind of save often. Just click save, like every 5 minutes, every 10 minutes. If you do any important things you made or progress or process, please save it. Okay, so let's go to image, file, open. We're gonna use heart shape again and click open. Command 0. So I'm in the selection tool. I'm gonna select heart shape. Command C, copy. I'm gonna bring here Command V. Okay, so that's too big. I'm gonna make a little bit smaller, and I'm gonna make a little bit rotate. And Command C, Command V. I'm gonna create one more, and I'm gonna rotate and overlap of these two. Okay, so I'm gonna select these two heart shapes. Okay, and go to Window, Pathfinder. Okay, here's Pathfinder. We practiced before, and we want to use exclude. So there's kind of punch hole this overlap area. Okay, so this is our, if you want to use it, you can kind of add to your workspace here. Okay, so here what I want to do, so this is heart shape but looks like a flower, right? So I'm gonna place with a little bit right side here. So I want to create a kind of stem and then connect with this eye, and will be kind of, there will be kind of drop, and we will use pen tool. So I'm in this pen tool, and I want to using this red color. Okay, and you want to have some of the top, some of the angle, and I want to kind of come back. I'm gonna close it. Okay, So this is kind of my shape of this stem. Okay, so just click, 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 click. You just kind of make a kind of similar the width. Okay, doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, and then I'm in the pen tool and I want to create one more. Kind of drop. Okay, let me close up. Okay, so this one is too big and I'm gonna making this one. So I want to looks like a kind of blood is dropped, but at the same time it's kind of of this eye. Okay, in this heart shape, I'm gonna select this heart. I'm gonna go to effect. I'm gonna apply distort, transform, and roughen. I want to apply 2 and 2 in preview and click OK. So because it will be more matched with this kind of straight line. Okay, so I have this kind of heart shape flower and stem. This kind of blood line will be connected with this Juliet. Okay, that looks good. I know this tutorial cover many kind of tool and effect. It seems kind of complicated, but you can do that, and you can kind of make a very interesting illustration poster. Go to the file, save first your AI, go to the file, save as the copy, go to auto PDF, click save. We want to save as high quality print and save PDF. So you'll see that this Romeo is bleeding outside of the paper. There's no white gap, and same thing is kind of bleeding outside of the paper in Juliet. And this is kind of whole poster, and you have a very interesting this illustration of kind of heart-shaped flower and stem and blood. Okay, that's end of tutorial.